Kyuu, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see the hydrate. There, done. Now you drink too. Heyoooo, Colby, heyoooo, Meta, heyoooo, heyoooo. Good morning, good morning. We are now in the... whatever this thing is. Whatever this thing is. We are going to the Xak Tural. Yippee! Honestly, I was definitely expecting this to happen like midway through the expansion. Because like, you know... Because like, Wuklamat did say that she will give us the permission to go there after she became the Dawn Servant. So like, I kind of did expect it to not wear... I kind of expected her to be the Dawn Servant, not at the end of the game, but somewhere around the mid. Because like, there's no way they're gonna put like half of the expansion area in the post-game. Right? Do they use Friday? No. Today is Saturday, I think. I honestly have no idea. I'm kind of losing sense of time over here. But like, after this week, it's gonna go back to the old schedule of unknown when stream and all that. Cannot stream every single day. It's gonna go back to that, so it is what it is. But anyways, the long road to Xak Tural. Erenville is ready to set off. Are you ready, Erenville? Are you ready, Erenville? Are you excited? I'm excited, Erenville. Do you guys like the thumbnail? Do you guys like how excited I am and Erenville's just standing there? I love that. I was so excited and I was like, yay! Happy noises! And Erenville's just in the back. I was gonna make DG post like just staring at the gate, but then I thought, how funny would it be if I'm all excited and Erenville's just standing there? Now we're relaxed. I don't know, after what happened on the last cutscene, I don't know if I can believe in that, you know? Kinda seems sus. But anyways, let's go. Ready to get underway? Yeah, let's go. Then present your travel pass to that guard. Let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Xak Tural is a wonder in its own right. Oh yeah, it is huge, isn't it? And we're gonna just walk there? This gate is barred to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn Servants. Here you go. I have permission. Signed by Vtuber Wuklamat herself. My apologies, sir. If you would wait here just a moment. Take this vacation because this is home, but this is our vacation. Exactly. And we're just gonna walk? No riding alpaca or something?
Shall we then?
Okay. This is gonna be a long walk. Like, look at how long it is. Like, look at that. Imagine trying to walk with that long of a bridge, you know. Oh, look at that. We made it. Here we are. Where are we?
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatona tongue.
Shaloni.
A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants.
It's nighttime.
But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame.
Is this a cowboy town?
It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Xak Tural, Shaloni.
My home, Yasolani, lies past Shaloni.
Oh, okay.
It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
We're riding trains? Ooh,
Way to the train station. Let's ride these fellows, shall we?
I get to ride them? I want that! I want that for myself. I know you get it from Orange Scripts. I want! I want! You're on Ronick? Rachel, if one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. Can we not just share one? Can it carry both of us, or... The Ronick have been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked than otherwise disagreeable, picking out the few fit for renting proving bothersome work. Erenville is good with animals. They look soft. They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. Well, what do we do then? Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. Okay, sure then. Do you wanna ride my car? About that, sir. As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronick that's been giving us trouble. Other wildlife have shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ronick for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Actually, I may be a little concerned, but the Ronick Erenville! The Ronick Erenville! But the Ronick Erenville! This is your first time in Shaloni. I don't know why I keep reading it as Shaloni. In Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride one at least once while you're here. Exactly! A fair point. If we're to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass time there while waiting. Yippee! Take it you're heading to Husatawi then. I'll have a man bring the Ronick over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Yippee! This is the land of cowboys, let's go! Onwards, my lizard! The Ronick, Erenville! The Ronick, do you not want to try? I want to... Oh, ether current! Ah yes, local tofu fox got distracted. Again. When exactly am I not distracted? A tuning! There we go. Any other one nearby? Nope, all far. Last time I was here, I was a little more than a camp with a shop of 3. It was a little more than a camp with a shop or... Oh wow, I cannot read.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
How long has it been since last you were here? for the fates too. Ama told me that's where I get capybara.
Hey!
Oh. What? They got guns!
Minute.
Okay.
Some sort of trouble.
Should we hide? Maybe I should have brought my gun.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength.
Oh, I like his earrings.
For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny?
What's a larceny?
They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Stealing? Oh.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Xak needs his bottle.
Bro's just chilling there.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekoa. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time.
Why are we just watching this?
Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Who? Estinian?
Is that?
Men's literally everywhere!
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
One day I'm gonna be in a pulpit enjoying my time, and then he's gonna like pop out of nowhere from the pulpit, and I'd be like, oh hi Estinian. Like it's not even gonna be weird anymore at this point.
Hey!
What are you doing, Zekoa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
Why does this guy's accent sounds very... How do I put it? Just sounds very... Very... I don't know how to say it.
What that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekoa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends.
Western, Southern, Texan, no. It sounds very... Human? Question mark? Like, the other characters, when they speak, it sounds like it's them speaking, you know? But that one, it sounds very much like a person, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Hi, Estinian. I would ask how did you get here, but like, you're already here anyways, and you're always all over the place anyways.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd.
Like his voice doesn't fit a fantasy king? Kinda? Not exactly. It's just a bit surprising. It's kind of like you're watching like an anime and then all of a sudden there's like a super hyper realistic bunny in front of you. Does that make sense? That's how it feels like. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense at all.
Talk is rife, there's a new dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
We did! Well, the entrance to it.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Xak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Classic Estinian right there. Going wherever the wind blows. I'm very like you. That very much is Estinian.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Well, as long as you don't buy a lassie for 10,000 gil. Even a BIS scanner material don't cost that much.
Shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
Like the living one?
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
I mean, I guess he just grabbed one. He just yoinked one from the road. I don't know. Estinian is a total bro. He's above earthly concerns like money. You know what? You're right. I'm not sure about him being pure, but like he very much is. Doesn't really care much about that. I mean, he can always find money anywhere. Doesn't really matter. Man's just letting his wandering thingy took place. He's just being a wanderer at its finest. Hold on, I'm gonna attune to the Aetheryte. He's like a reverse Xenos? Hold on, I'm trying to imagine how Xenos reverse would look like. Would feel like. So like, one that isn't obsessed and is just... I'm having a really hard time imagining that. Like, imagine a Xenos come up to you like, oh, hi, friend. Okay, bye. Like, have no interest in you that much. Like, huh? Who are you? I don't know. That just sounds so funny to me. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. The Dustwatch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The people of Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolution in a roundabout fashion. The The Dustwatch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Lance Guard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Sorolacha's authority. All of which to say that, unless a lengthy stay in jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms and down. Look at me! I am literally not even half my weapon out. I am now. Normally I don't. I do like Uranje. He is very hot. I agree with that. Hey, at least I have better self-control compared to if I'm playing Fire Emblem or something. That one is hard to self-control. Everyone there is hot. Anyways, settled up. Erenville will not dither for long. I should like to think the What? Words? Hello? I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronic by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you had your fill. Should I recalibrate my words again? Should I recalibrate my brain a little bit? And by that I mean speaking at maximum speed. Anyways, unlocking the gem thingy. Oh, I can just exchange it here. I don't need to buy it from Market Board anymore. Let's go. I usually buy those from Market Board because I have no access to it. Nice. Go my horse. Hello there. The friend, I take it. Sorry to have keep. Okay, I'm gonna go at maximum speed to just recalibrate my brain a little bit. The friend, I take it. Sorry to have you keep both. Wow, never mind. The brain is not braining. The friend, I take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been in a rise of robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of wolves wanting to use our Ronic. Which is why I have to ask you to stop at Selsa with Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and Spellows are doing what they can, but I reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Running them all up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thanks for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Yeah, I think that's better. Ready? And settle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Let's go! Whee! Yippee! This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. Okay! I continue to be struck by how much Aloni has changed. Really? How did it look back then? Other than the town. The town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Nopali tenders. Nopali tenders? Not just for the waters in their stems, mind. Their fruit are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Really? Cerule palm. Okay? See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there. It is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wandered too close. I wanna try fishing there! The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reference to ceruleum and its blue flames. The Blue Mage people! But that is discussion for another time. We're here. Why is there so little information about Blue Mage? A good thing for this Ronic. It's kinda unfair. This is where they're from. Literally. No sooner did we dismount than the next passenger are already on their way. They really are short on Ronick. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Now then. This is Sesheway Sphinx. Perhaps the busiest town here in Saloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come from Stawi, who was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. We've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. 3 years? Only 3 years? The station is on the eastern side of town. There should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Okay, sure! Iyate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She settled from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tural. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. I see so many wanted signs around here. Like, a lot. I see it earlier, but now I'm seeing it again. Like, who this? A cat? And a here? I cannot read. What does it says? That's not me. Probably. Maybe. Mayhaps. Etherite. Okay, let's attune to it. Tuning. There we go. You attune to the etherite. Let's see if we can find the person. You guys riding horses, I got a dragon. Let's see, I'm not seeing any blue-haired Chitona. Ah, there they are. Hello there. Yes, I am Iyate. And who might you be? I'm Erenville's friend. He's my friend. We're friends! Could it be? Goodness, it is! Ellen? Erenville, yes? Ellen? Ellen? A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Iyate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Elenspia. Elenspia? Elenspia? Ellen? Ellen, what now? Is that what they call you here? Alright. I was born in Lenspia. I adopted a new name when I became a cleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Fiera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you find out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. Of course, Erenville! Whatever name you choose for yourself, I will use that. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kyuu again. She's the finest archer I know, Alanspia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treats to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Iyate, even among the Shetona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kyuu, but her skills at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Kulujaja's traveling companions after all. Oh yeah, her name was mentioned in the thingy. The Qualigarmanda thingy. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after Erenville was born, she often left him in my care so that he could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Yate, please, no, tell me more. I wanna hear more. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus, she tasked me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assume it was but the dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it's actually real. It was real, and we found it. We did! You found it? Yes, we did! As part of the rite of succession, I assume everyone had heard. That's amazing! Oh, she'll be thrilled! And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. This seems like a great person. Well, we should be on our way. Let's go then! Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to Kakwa. Help! I need help! Who? Hello? What happened? What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. You escaped work, yay! Heyoooo! What happened? What are they doing? No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help! I've been dropped! It's Namika, Buklama's nursemaid. Erenville, Kyuu, hello! Oh wait, this isn't time to say hello. Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. That's so. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on, did he say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss, we'll deal with this. Goods? Please, you have to give it back! What did they steal? Ah, there she goes. Erenville, you wanna follow her? And I'm gonna deal with them? I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Alright, go after her. I'm gonna punch them. I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. Alright then, you're picking a fight now. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. Aren't you very confident? Bro, you're not even an instance battle. Alright, though friend, are you ready for murder? You're ready, aren't you? You're ready for murder, aren't you? You are, aren't you? Alright, let's go punch people. Kill them all! Whee! Well, that was quick. I didn't even get to do my full combo. Huh. Alright then, let's go. Whee! I find it really funny how I'm just like covered with this blue stuff whenever I use the Viper move. No pew pew! Those guys don't even... Oh. Anyway, Anyways, those guys don't even last a full combo. A 1, 2, 3 combo. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea where they're headed. What did they steal? You said they stole something from you. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuklamat. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended and Wuklamat crowned the next dawn servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yasulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. Alright, we're storming a bandit grounds. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. We're getting that bracelet back. I'll knock them senseless. With what? Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I don't think a few bandits gonna do anything worse than Antsinger. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. You will make certain of it. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well. To be sure, I'll proceed as it should. You want me to hit them with the blunt side of my sword? I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuklamat put so much faith in you both. Before anything else, let's see her back to Seshenawesi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Iyate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. Alright then, let's return! Whee! A lot of the creatures here are affected by this ceruleum. Like this one, that's chasing us right now. But we're on a car, well, bike, so it doesn't matter. Whee! Where are they? Ah, there they are. Hello, I have arrived. Erenville told me what happened. And you didn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her. Those guys won't even care even if they knew. Makes me sick. At least it's safe. And I know you'll set things right. I'm not into cursing on stream. So I might censor things out. Brace for trouble. Oh, look at that! That's a shortcake. Banana blend, creamy hot chocolate, fruit and aloe jelly. Erenville is composed demeanor belies his eagerness to help Namika. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. Well, I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves gift from Wuklamat. We must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. Dang it. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest, we can leave to the Dustwatch. Alright, I'll use the blunt side. Well now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong, are you? Wait, I may have to save the star on one occasion. Just once in a while, you know, one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make. But if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Not gonna lie, I was expecting her to not believe that. That's why I picked the option. I just picked that option that's like absolutely true, but like I fully expect them to not believe it. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and growing from Tonatenyami to the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking at dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in the direction. So you'll be investigating the place. I can let Dustwatch know if you like. Should we? No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain. If you have no objections? Sure! I'm just here to sightsee Erenville. Wherever you take me, I'll follow. Right then, let's be off. Let's be real, I'm just here for adventure and sightseeing. Wherever you take me, I will follow you. Whee! Let's see. Over that way. Let's see if there's another ether current around here. Oh, it's around the way. Okay. Is this water? But the question is it fishable? The true question is right there. Can I fish though? Wait, can I? You do not sense any fish here. No! The fishies are dead! Rip fishies! I mean, makes sense, but like, you know, maybe. I don't know if fish can live in magma or ether current or in the sky. Maybe they can live in ceruleum or something. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Oh? Huh. Seems like it. They will just beat up everyone here. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by now? Maybe the fact that Dustwatch are in for it? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone's inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Alright. Erenville, why do you get to keep your back in cutscenes but I don't? That's unfair. Let's see. The bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. In-law? As you lean in to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only a native would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs. Huh? Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Oh no, don't worry, I'm definitely not listening. 100%? Maybe so. But who believed one of them saying that souls were running our crew? That drunk who brought your story about gold shitting alpaca, am I right? Ha ha ha. Huh? Let's see. So their leader is someone that can stay away from the Dust Watch. Oh, someone saw me. Two saw me. Alright. Well, it's still stealth if no one lives to tell the tale. Whee! You brought this upon yourself, you know. I was just chilling. Anyways, here we are. The bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. And lo... As you lean in to listen, a familiar voice rings out through the wall. Familiar voice? Let me out of here! It's the guy from earlier. Shut your mouth, you little brat. Make me. I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The vulture, most of all. You can tell him he can eat that. Okay, he can eat what? That dung? I don't know how to censor that one. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Oh, bro got kidnapped. Okay. Erenville! You good? Bandits who took the bracelet may be in this building. Have a listen and see what you can find out. Okay. Let's listen in. I'm listening. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Oh, the boss is here. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You... oh, okay. How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please, I'm sorry. I reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. And don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. We gotta stop them. They're gonna sell it to a sailor. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. So, what should we do then? Ambush them while they're trying to sell? So, were you able to learn anything? Well, apparently the boss is someone who the Dust Watch cannot really approach. Their leader is a man of the Dust Watch. That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him? It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Oh yeah, the guy who was like making tantrum, he kinda got kidnapped. Segoa? That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the vulture. Their leader's Elias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who prey on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea on who's behind the recent rush of robberies in Husastawi, but we also know that he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. I'll storm their hideout, I can take them! The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Heyoooo is the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. He could claim we're the criminals in all this, and no few people would believe him. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Nyawasa. Why is it such a long name? Meet me there and I'll explain everything. That's such a long name. That's like... That's like 7 syllables. What name? Luna de Niña Wasa. That's such a long name. I wonder what it means. The what now? Yes. Mao Sanseiya. Oh, okay, that's an interesting place over there. Is that Sabotender? No, Polytender. Okay. Cool. Luwate Niña Wasa. Here we are. Wait, where's Erenville? Oh, there you are. If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Yehesheya, the dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. Why? It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attraction that resembles the scent when burned. We can then lure the Yehesheya into the bandits' hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Well, wouldn't be the first time I'm being told to go collect some excrement. And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Here, take this pouch, see it fill, and I will handle the rest. Alright, let's go then. Well, it won't be the first time I'm being told to go collect some feces. Oh look, Pteranodon! I want one as a mount. Oh, so they're called Yes. The Peking ducks. Is that a Triceratops? Oh my gosh, you guys got literal Jurassic Park over here. Like, look at that. A Triceratops, a Pteranodon. Straight up Jurassic Park over here. Weatherworm nest. You survey the area, but see no sign of Yehesheya droppings. Yehesheya droppings. Well, it's okay. I have Ratalos. Whee! Boonland nest. I think it's this one. This foul-smelling nest. You find a pile of Yehesheya droppings and generally scoop them into your pouch. Wait, is this? Can I fish? Again! Yippee! Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Sorghum core. Westbound sorghum. Oh. There's 3 Eaterites here. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. That fish is literally a ball? Well, yes. Why are you questioning that when we have literally fished up an egg? Out of all things. It's not that surprising if you think about it. We have fished out on eggs? What is that? Why is a ball so confusing to you? Like... Hold on. Where is it? Look at this thing. This thing is literally an egg. Cinder surprise are beheaded for real. Oh look, a lookout spot. Whee! Vtuber, name in the Setona language, the Hill of Many Wings, has been a nesting ground of the SSA since time immemorial. The many fossils discovered in the region are evidence of their ancient existence, while the shrill cries of their newly hatched offspring herald their ongoing presence. Just straight up Jurassic Park over here. Like, look at this place. I want that mount, but at the same time the grind is long. I also want the Triceratops, also a long grind. Wow, is this a long grind zone? The long grind mount zone? This one is from Hunts. This one is from Ishgard Restoration. Let's see. There you are, Erenville. Finished already, are we? Here you go. A small ham sack full to bursting with leavings. So you pray to the 12 doesn't actually burst. Please do not. But the 12 doesn't even exist anymore. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to make the feces with tumbleclaw fibers, dried nopally tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tonatinyawi. Alright then, let's return. Wait, what am I doing? I have literally the best mount for this. There we go. What? Never seen a car just driving past? We just chilling. Erenville, where art thou? Oh, there it is. I can see the place already. I actually have never watched Back to the Future. I think I watched like snippets of it here and there, but like never actually fully watched. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Okay, I'll take the money. Glowing smoke. Erenville's gaze is fixed on the bandits' hideout. A fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attraction I leave to you. Listening to the bonfire near the middle of town. The Heyoooo will come soon after. Alright! He just ran away! Whee! Oh look, ether current! I did not see that one. Hold on. Ether current first? More important? This one is more important? There we go. Wonder where the other closest one is. 296 jumps to the north. North? That way? Destination. Alright. Hehehehehe. There we go. Time to run. Whee! Goodbye! Your problem now. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks! you put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear. Good, blame each other. Good. The Pteranodon gonna jump in. Good. Did something die? Someone wanna explain that ungodly stance to me? I knew it is this guy. That's the bracelet. Boss, over there? Huh? What in the world? Go, Pteranodon! Destroy everything! Run for your lives! Yes! Chaos! Huh, so the smoke's what drew them here. I swear when I found out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. One-on-one? Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You've gotta get me out of here now, they're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Still hear you. Oh. A bit late for that. Who was that? You! there, Erenville. Hey, are you going to help me or what? The bracelets must wait. Let's bring him out and withdraw for now. Man's like, I did not sign up for this. I like how his reaction is like just all that effort not to show for it. Sorry about that, but I didn't think anyone would have to take on fault. I don't know how to censor you, my guy. You keep just yapping things. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you, eventually. Eventually? Really? And I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? Well, don't you have a big head? I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. The man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. But he's not masquerading as a gang leader. He serves as a deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his case. I reckon he's headed that now too. We can go together. I gotta score the cell with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but what we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Tonanteñawi? They're called the Daybreakers. It was me and my friends that founded that group. What? But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the odds. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone seeming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel. I see, by the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in position of authority. And we made sure they did, every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his dogs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when we showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers are nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Kikana and Luine, and we all agreed the only way to stop it was to challenge him to a duel. And he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. So I guess we just gotta punch the guy then? And that's why we were ready to challenge him in the middle of the town. What do you mean there's no sheriff in this town? The sheriff is the best! He's the bad guy! I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minion caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then? No, not all of them. The sheriff, Kemaka, is as honest as they come, a staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? I don't know. Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoil, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? As long as he doesn't shout again. For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. A plan? I'll ask that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at the session West Spring. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic there. Alright then. Let's see. Whee! The Serpent Lord seeth this. Is that a boss fight? Let's see. Hello. Oh, good. You're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Oh. Okay. Law of the land. Ooh, well, banana plant. Erenville looks expectantly for Wihute. Well, look who it is. Storing stolen goods is him risky, but I suppose it's an outfit for someone with his authority. Yeah, he moves the spoils in cerulean barrels, where no one would think to look. They're mixed with regular shipments of fuel to Tuliolal, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he trusts a lackey with that business, given the provenance of the piece. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got a coin in hand. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Husatawi, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. And very loud wanted that? Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery guy. If we're going to catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to Husastawi would be the idea. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrel for any stolen goods. And using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if we've still carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find it once he's behind the bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. In the end, it's just a duel, isn't it? A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understand the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using firearm in town? It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, he will lose, and that'll be the end of the vulture. You're confident about this? The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? As long as we get the bracelet back, honestly. That bracelet's really important to you, huh? Don't worry, I'll see to it you get it back. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you. I was seen in Tonandeñawi. It's probably best I stay and search the barrel. Then you're with me. Till the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if it's expected trap, you won't be able to resist taking the bait. You'll want to buy your friends as much time as possible and make your way to Husatawi. Once you've got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Alright then, let's get to it. Hey old man, I have been robbed. Not really, but like, you know. Yes, well, we're likely that's Satona's doing. What is Angle? And then there's the bread. It's best time I dealt with him. Perhaps a gentle poke will get his attention. Hello, sir? Huh? What's this? An unfamiliar face in these parts. If you need over the Dustwatch, sir. Well, yeah, apparently some guy trying to rob me. What? Jagoa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, sir. Might it trouble you to take me to him? Sure. I don't mind, but like... Oh look, there's even a dialogue area. Right here. Why? Not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist, since in Oasis Springs is a home to the thriving cerulean mining industry, the prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables though. That's so, I'm gonna ride my mount. This one is blue, but definitely not because of ceruleum. Let's see. There it is, there's the spot. Surveying. Is this the place? I don't see him. Just, oops, silly me, this isn't the right place. I see. Very well, lead on. Oh, I love having the chance to be the one doing that now. Oh, look at that, a dialogue spot. There's gold in these fields, blue gold. Best be wary of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snack on ceruleum, but for you, I'd reckon they'd make an exception. That's so. Whee! Come on, follow me. It's not that far off. Oh, look, the bomb. Where's the spot? Oh, right there. Nah, don't worry about it. It's just gonna go away. I'm sure it's not gonna come all the way here. There we go. Is this the place then? Sorry, I'm still learning my way around. Is this some sort of a joke? Of all the... Let's keep moving. Oh, I'm just trolling this guy now. I love this. Surveying. This better be the place. I left him tied up around a big rock. Must have been a different rock. My patient is wearing awfully thin, sir. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something that you and I would both dearly regret. I mean, I'm pretty sure you would regret it if you try anything. We're just making him go on a wild goose chase. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh, look, a dialogue spot. Right there. The cactus. And now the cactus is angry. Will it follow me here? Nope. Unless you'd rather I feed you one raw, needles and all. But the chit-chat. Wow! Now you're being rude! But why? Oh, I love this. This is hilarious. Alright, where is she? I don't see him anywhere. Where is Segoa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. Goodness me, where could he have gone? That's it. I've had it with these games, and I've had it with you. Hey, Heyoooo, you looking for me? Oh, it's running to the town. If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. Into the town he goes. You're begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you. This is hilarious.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw.
There it is.
Taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
The stage is set. Go for it.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Oh. The stolen stuff!
Hey, that's my jewelry!
In my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shishenawetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
He's right there.
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
It was, and you dared to steal it.
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Not very convincing, dude. You would have had to arrest yourself.
What's the meaning of this, Wuhute?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only because I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
Not very convincing.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wuhute, I challenge you to a duel.
It's time to duel!
The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
What, scared?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Good, don't wait. Do it right here, right now. If you wait, he's just gonna run away again. They even at the tumbleweed! The crab just walking! There it is! There's the bracelet!
You little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, vulture.
There's the bracelet.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
In jail cell.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wehute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go.
Let's go.
As are your friends.
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Just a man of the wilds, like you.
That got resolved pretty nicely.
But to think that Wehute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Feels so weird hearing this guy speak.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamot's gift for someone, wasn't it?
It was. Thank you.
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
You're welcome. Maybe I should have brought my gun here. It ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Whew, finally it's over. I couldn't have brought him justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Complete! On track, Erenville is relieved to see everything set to rights. Oh, there's a lot of people. Now that we have the bracelet, let us return to Sessionawi Springs. Will you be staying there long? I'd like to give you proper thanks after I find my friends. We weren't planning on it, but there's no need to rush. We'll see you at the springs then. Na 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 na. I'm just checking, don't worry. I was just checking if I can teleport there. Double checking if I already attuned to the Aetherite. Here we are! Whee! There they are! And lo, we have returned! We are back with your bracelet! My bracelet! Thank you! Thank you so much! It is more than just a gift. It's a part of me I could never hope to replace. Truly, Wuklamat is blessed to have such devoted friends. Well, I wouldn't put it quite that way. I prefer to think of us as a more long-standing acquaintances. Just admit it, Erenville. Regardless of how you choose to describe it, there's no denying the depths of your bond. Well, I'm sure you'll continue to do so. Can't say I'm surprised the deputy chief turned out to be the bandits' leader. I always knew something wasn't right about him. An easy claim to make with the gift of hindsight. There you are. The real Daybreakers have arrived. Huh? Oh! I'd like you to meet my two best friends, Kikona and Luine. If it wasn't for you believing in Zeko and doing what you did, we'd still be locked up. You have no idea how satisfying it was to see that guy we would have put behind bars. We never gave up hope that Zeko will find a way to get us out. He always was the best of the Daybreakers, but he was able to convince you to go along with his plan. Unfortunately, our group is smaller now, and lacking in strength besides, some outlaws might see us as an easy target. Even so, if anyone should give the Dustwatch the slip, the Daybreakers will be there. We'll train night and day, so no one will get the better of us ever again, isn't that right? Right, and you'll teach us how you draw your pistol so fast, won't you? Well, we won't need to duel if all goes as it should. But on the off chance it doesn't, we'd best make sure everyone can match or beat my speed. We'll you a great debt, and one of these days I'll be sure to repay it. On that you have my word. Until we meet again. Alright, take care! That was an interesting detour. If you'll excuse me, I shall find a quiet place to rest. As I'll be here a while yet. Though you let me know if there's any way I can be of assistance. Well, you're not planning to take the train home? Oh? Train service has been suspended. Didn't I tell you? No, you did not! You mentioned no such thing. Something about the tracks being damaged in the last quake. The tunnel was closed as well. An earthquake must have happened while we were still down south. There have been quite a few tremors of late, and a rare large one struck not long before you two arrived. I can only hope no one was hurt. How are we gonna get there then? At any rate, if you want to know when the service will resume, you could speak with the station master yourself. Alright. Let's do that. The station is just over there. Let's go then. Well, you don't need the thing. You don't need the pew-pew to unalive someone. Whee! I have arrived! Seems people aren't too happy about train delays. Unalive someone? Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
Pain. No train?
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
You good?
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
Well, rather than complain, we were gonna ask.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
Interesting person right there. I mean, his appearance does seem quite interesting. But at the same time...
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Explosion? But...
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
Well, we're offering to try.
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful.
Sure, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you, Sensa.
If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Wait, what?
Sorry for dragging you into this.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. It's fine. I'm just here for the adventure anyways. Let's go. Wait, don't they?
There they are.
Don't they look like the one in the first? Like a Hrothgar? A Highlander and a Midlander? Don't they look exactly like the one in the Amarang? In Twine?
That's them, the 2 volunteers. Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe.
Nice to meet you.
And this grizzled mug is Zapia, an engineer who joined around the same time as me.
Oh my gosh.
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Even their fur is the exact same. Yeah, they look exactly like them.
Something the matter?
No, would you happen to be a fan of trolleys?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you'd like to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber.
So, people in the first have an source equivalent? Wait, that does explain things a bit. I mean, Gerald does have his equivalent in the first. Same with Rowena. Huh.
We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Each chart has an equivalent? Well, yes, but like, I didn't think they would be that similar, you know? Rather than like thinking of it like a doppelganger, I just thought they would be like, oh, they have an equivalent, but like they probably don't look the exact same. This is like a doppelganger situation. Yeah, like Artbird. Like Artbird doesn't look like us. I mean, I guess if you're a default character, it does, but like, you know. Yeah, except this person has his wife. And it's a happy man. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Right, we've got work to be getting on with ourselves. Also, don't mind me like stopping here and there, it's because I'm eating spicy snack. Though no small number lives in Shaloni, I must confess that I've never visited the home of the Hetsaro. As they largely live in accordance with older traditions, I suspect they may have a dim view of the railroads. One with nature! Erenville is eager to be off to the Piata-Yonan Plain. Come, let's follow Walika. There's another station on the way, so be sure to drop in. The train will be in the depot, but you can still see it from the outside. I'm quite taken with the sleek design of the head end myself. Though if you peek through the windows, you can probably catch a glimpse of... Enough jabbering, Shenza. Thanks to this too, we finally have some real work to do, so let's get to it. We'll see you later. I suppose there's no harm in stopping at the station. It's on the way after all. Na 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 na. Like, I didn't realize it at first. After I see them like together like that, that's when I realized. Any eastern current nearby? There is one in the southeast. Shaloni Station. Hello, Erenville. Oh wow, that's a real locomotive. I must confess, this train is an impressive sight. How easy it must be to ship goods throughout the wilds now. To be fair, Rowena and Gerald have friends in the first that look incredibly similar. Yeah, they do, and they're actually just got married. Well, if you do the relic, that is. But they are in love. Kind of funny how it's like the bald version is like the bald version of him, and Rowena is all, you know, it's a divorced couple, while the other one is about to make a relationship and all that. Right, Mehaetsan should be to the northeast of here. Let's continue on. North? North? Oh, Amaro! Wait, did I ever show you guys I have an Amaro? I want those Ronic as a mount. Yeah, I love Amaro mount. So cute. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that tippy tap. I love them. Here we are. Ah, there you are. The village is just up ahead. Truth be told, I've never had direct dealings with the people of Mehaetsan, but I do know that their tradition mean a great deal to them, as does the land. I wonder if they will acknowledge me as a mikote, as a hetsaro too. Ah, such a lovely clean air. Yeah, there's definitely no flying dust around us. It feels like a treat after the overpowering ceruleum of Cheseshenewesi Springs. The waters nearby are just as pristine. It's paradise for people and animals both. Water? Fish? I'm glad you appreciate the blessings of nature as we do. Hello! Greetings, traveler, and welcome. I am Guato, chief of Mehaetsan, and this is my son, Shebeto. Pleasure to meet you. I thank you for the warm welcome, and apologize for the sudden intrusion. I am Walika, station master of Xak Tural railing. The recent earthquake has damaged our tracks, and we require timber to make repairs. This is Kyuu and Erenville, who have volunteered to assist us with the restoration effort. Hello! Hi! You have most curious air about you, of oil and steel, tan, leather, and the faintest hint of meadows awash with unfamiliar flora. I gather you are not from these lands? I'm a traveler of the star? Truly, I would love to know more of you and the lands you have seen. I'm told your people hold your traditions in the highest, yet I gather you are curious about those of others as well? That is different from person to person? Wait, really? But of course, Nature is boundless, as is our home for her lands and her children. The Heyoooo, in particular, have done much to guide our way of life. Where to hunt, to gather, to lay our heads, the Heyoooo teach us all these things and more. It is for that reason, I believe, that we are attuned to the shifting winds around us. I see. The word Heyoooo, it means leaders of souls in the Heyoooo tongue, does it not? It does. There are many creatures referred as Heyoooo among the Heyoooo. Here, we look to the Runic for guidance. However, as you may have gleaned from our use of Aetherites, while we are committed to our tradition, this does not mean we reject all outside influences. That said, there are certain things that gave us pause. Oh? What is it? We will furnish you with the timber you require, but first, as neighbors in this land, we ask that you indulge us in a discussion. We'd be glad to, of course. Yeah, sure. Wonderful. We do not often receive guests who come such a long way, and my son is always so delighted to hear their tales. Now, if you'll follow me. I'm just gonna tune to the Aetherite real quick. There it is. Let's attune to it. Attuning. There we go. Whee! And lo, I have arrived. I will speak frankly. We fear the winds of change will soon bring misfortune to the land. The Runic have made the potential for danger plain. As you may have heard, their temperament has become erratic of late. Huh? Stableman near Hutsawi mentioned that. You know what has caused this? We have our suspicions. Since others were drawn to this land by ceruleum, Jaloni has undergone a transformation. And the railroads are a part of that. As strong and resilient as they may seem, Runic are sensitive creatures. The roar of the train as it thunders through the plains may well cause them distress. As my father said, we do not necessarily reject outside influence or innovations, but in this, we can't help but worry. Understandably, I thank you for being forthright. The matter concerns not only the Heyoooo, but all of Shaloni. Perhaps we should bring the attention of Falcona. Words. Hard. Falcona, you say? We know him only through rumors, but he is apparently, how shall I put this? Hard-headed and aloof, he values technological advancement and efficiency to the detriment of all else. Well, mind your tongue, Shepeto. I mean, technically you're not wrong, but he has grown now. While there is gain of truth to the rumors, he's not nearly as bad as they make him out to be. His journey have changed him for the better. He's a bit awkward, so he tends to get misunderstood. He is a passionate man who cares for his people, like his sister, you know? Is that so? There is certainly a side of him we weren't aware of. You fought beside Falcona in the Rite of Succession. I take his word over rumors. You took part in the Rite of Succession? I did, yeah. You're that close to the Dawn Servants? I was grateful for any help, but had no idea I had recruited a bona fide hero. Well, wouldn't you be surprised? The succession of Dawn Servants filled us with uncertainty for the future, but there is clearly much we do not know. On this particular occasion, the winds of change are not meant to be feared. No, we must open our hearts and minds that we might see the Falcona for he truly is. Do you think he might visit someday? Just as his father offered us guidance, I'm hopeful that he will do the same. Thank you for hearing and allaying our concerns. I'm glad we could speak. As for your timber, we have freshly cut logs near the lake. Please, take all that you require. Oh, thank you! We're terribly grateful. I promise we'll keep the Ronic foremost in our minds as we continue working on the railroad. And if needs be, we'll seek Falcona's counsel. My thanks again for your time and timber. We shall endeavor to return the favor. I hope to see you again soon. Let's see. Oh, wait, what? Oh, look, a lookout spot. Look at that. Hello? Oh, there we go. Lookout. Lookout. Yeah. There we go. May I have one? The village is home to a family of Hetzaru who have taken the Ronic as their guiding animal. As the name implies, the land where the Hetzo graze is a nomadic settlement. The tents struck and pitch over and over as they follow the seasonal migration of the Ronic. But there's ether. Oh look, ether current! And look, water! You know what that means? Oh, that looks very swimmable. That looks very swimmable. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy! Here, fishy, fishy, fishy! Do they have cowboy hats and guns? Wasn't I even wearing cowboy hat? Fish! Hold on. Whee! Whee! Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, the western fish. Alright, let's go. Whee! Sorry about that. I had to go fishing a little bit. We have more than enough timber to fix the ties. Now we need to transport it to the station, which will be a bit more involved than I thought. I didn't expect we'd be given so much. Mind waiting here a spell while I round out some more hands on the Ronic? I won't be long. Sure! I'm glad that went well, and thankfully, it seems we won't need to make several trips for the timber. Complete! And the land would tremble. Oh? Oh look, it's the first level 96 quest. Was the previous one level 96? I may need to replay it until to find out what it was said about your character. Wait, does it not appear in the unending journey? Erenville regards the pile of timber with undisguised wariness. While we wait, we could get started to moving the timber somewhere more accessible. It shouldn't take long if we split the work. Na 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 na. Deliver the crate of timber to the main road. Okay! Whee! Whoa! Timber be upon ye! Oh gosh! You'll never catch me alive! Can't find the cutscene? Really? Maybe... Was it in the correct quest? I believe it was this one? Or this one? This one. One with nature. I think. of us is stealing the crate filled with chicken. I did not steal this. They told me to carry it. I should think this will be enough. That was mighty kind of you to move all that lumber. Sorry we didn't make it back sooner. Oh, hello! We'll see to the rest. Once we repair the tracks, we'll have you on the first train out of town. Ain't that right, Chief? As much as I'd love to make it so, there aren't any spots available. What? You'll have to wait for the one after, I'm afraid. But you'll be riding free of charge. It's the least we can do to repay your kindness. That's fine. Namika and no few others were here long before we arrived. It's only right they go before us. Yeah, it wouldn't be fair for them. I hope you'll stop by and see the train off. It's a breathtaking sight, let me tell you. And the Nitowikwe will be... And Nitowikwe will be driving. No entity compares to her, and it's always a treat to watch her work. Is that one with nature? Yeah! I think. The only word we should be worried about is our own Sensa. And we've still more to do. I cannot speak, apparently. I'll find somewhere quiet near the station to pass the time. If there's anything else in Saloni you're keen to see, I'll leave you to it. Fish? Let's see if there's anything. Ether current. 380 yalms to the southwest. Where's Erenville again? Over there. Alright then, let's go find the ether current while we are on our way. And unlocking some parts of the map while at it. Here, ether current. It's a bit far, like 200 yalms, so we can go to Erenville first. Also, I changed the sound to to be closer to the character rather than camera this time. And it does makes me hear the TP tap. It makes me hear the tapping sound like way better. Got your fill of the sides? Well, they appear to have almost finished. Double cutscene will play in sequence. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namika was able to secure a seat.
I hope so too. Can't find it in an unending journey? That's weird.
Here she comes!
Take care! Oh god. The classic choking on my own spit.
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
You're welcome.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tural. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yassolani.
No, that's already big progress for such a short time.
And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream.
That will be very helpful to people, yes? Though either ride is the fastest. That cutscene doesn't show up, maybe because it wasn't voiced? Ah, it could be. Why, game, why? We wanted to know.
Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yassolani.
I'll run through the new game plus and find out to tell you, but doesn't that mean you have to go through like a lot?
When it returns, we'll see you on your way.
Oh, look
So
at
if
Baby
you've got any
Unique.
preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Not another one! You can't be serious.
What is happening? What the? What just happened? Huh?
Gods have mercy.
What? What? What the? What is that?
What in the flying? What's happening? Oh, the train! Nitobekwe and the others!
Oh no!
My home lies that way as well.
Oh no, that's not good!
We're going to investigate. Right now!
Yeah, we're going to go! And thank you for the bits, Wak. Thank you, thank you! Quick! What even is that? What? What is that? Overcraft? What the? Alien invasion? What is happening? They're heading to Tuliyollal.
What in the world? Are they heading for Tuliyollal?
They came from there. We need to get back right away. Let's go. I'm sorry, Erenville. I know you're probably worried about your hometown, but what is happening? Oh no!
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning.
Who?
The people need our help.
Okay, quick! I should fly on my Amaro and get over there or something. they robots?
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
This isn't good. Oh no! It's her!
Someone help me, please! Oh!
Oh no!
Bastard!
This isn't good. Wait, what? What are they doing? What is that?
What did it just do?
What? Huh?
Thank you.
The two-headed problem is helping?
Save the things. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Thank you, Bakojaja.
Quick, let's go! Man, I knew I should have brought my gun. Out of all times to decide to bring only twin blades.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to chase my blade next?
No, my vacation place! Why are they ruining it? Who's doing this? Who are you? Who? Who are you? Why are you just standing there? That's weird. Everyone's dead. This was supposed to be a vacation. What the? Wait a minute, Ketanam, you're alive. Wait, who is this? Soralja? Bro turned into a cyborg!
But you should still live.
Soralja?
By the gods, what has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
He never was! He never was on your side. He never was wanting for the good of us all. You're alive though!
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuliolol and surrender of all its territories.
That's not simple at all!
Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
gone mad?
No. My ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus unite the world.
There's no such thing. Are you stupid?
What has changed you so much and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son!
You have heard my ultimatum.
And you will have my answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been father's equal in combat.
Yes, but he's like half cyborg right now.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
Soralja, my son, and forgive me.
Is it truly? Don't turn your back on who's fighting you. Uh-oh, that's not good. That can't be good. What the? Is he? Rest?
What? How? Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, why are we just standing there?
You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
What?
Papa?
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
You!
You are no match for me.
Murderer. On my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom.
What?
Strike me down, like I did father. Then, will you be his worthy successor?
I'm gonna rip off your horn right here, right now!
Zralcha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
Should have went and beat you up while I had the chance. Can he be saved? Oh, have mercy. No, Papa can't die. He can't. No time for tears. Muklamad is struggling to process what she has witnessed. How? How could this happen? What a happy music for a situation that is not happy at all! Nimrock is not happy! In pain!
Enough. I am beyond saving.
What?
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. We've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokwi. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting.
Please, Father, you must save their strength.
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
To blow my nose. This is a very emotional vacation for real. Roller coaster, there's gotta be happiness, right? I don't know. Will there? Hydrating? There's tears drop means needs more hydrate. Hydrate, okay. They're done. Now you drink too. I wish to not atone anymore. This is not nice. You get pain. Right, so Lamat, Falcona. I bring word from the city. The enemy has withdrawn, and the Landsguard have begun rendering aid to the people. Casualties within our ranks have hindered progress, but we continue to do all we can. I thank you for your report. Please inform the guard they are to prioritize such efforts until further notice. The people. I need to help them. We will assist you in whatever way we can, of course. Don't mind the tears, it's okay. Thank you, thank you. There are sure to be wounded everywhere, more than I could count. We'll split up and help all of them, you can count on us. Alfino and Alice, could you take Bayside, baby? And Kral and Erenville, the palace perimeter. As for you, please come to the resplendent quarter with me. We'll all meet back here afterwards. Okay, let's go. Don't worry, these are not tears. My eyes are just sweating. Totally. We have to go help people. It's okay. This is fine. Here. But I meant to thank you for coming. Hey citizen, are you okay? Are you alright? Thanks, I think I'm alright. Did you see them? Those soldiers. They look like people, but they killed and killed with no hesitation. If they attack us again, how can we hope to defend ourselves? I think we need to go and punch Soralja. I should have punched him when I had the chance. Why wait until now? We got this. We can fight through this, right? Right, I believe. You are right. My thanks. I'll be fine now. We failed to protect the people. Why did so many have to die? Where were Frau Wuklamat and Frau Kona? They're not to blame. I understand. I do, but I need to clear my head. Don't blame them. Punch him, murder him, okay? We're gonna keep whacking him until he's just down forever. How dare he? What even was that? A digital echo or something? Thank you, sir. But my husband and son, they were... I'm sorry. Make him deal with his daddy issue, you're like... Why does everyone here have daddy issue? He's not even a bad father, he's a really good one. Thank you. I thought I was done for. I heard something disturbing. The enemy leader. They said he looked like Soralja. But that can't be true, can it? Who would the first promise attack his own people? But if it was him, what happens now? Is he going to come back? What do we do if he does? He won't. I'll make sure he won't. I'll make sure he won't. Are you okay? Thank you. The pain is better now, but I can't stop shaking. Where did they come from? Why did they attack us? And why are those things still in the sky? We had peace on our Kuljaja. We were safe. But now... No, even if Kuljaja was still the leader, with Soralja like that, it's still going to happen. It's not gonna make that much of a difference. Are you alright? Finn is aiding the people here. Yeah. Thank you. There were children among the wounded. Children. No, now isn't the time. There's still others who need help. You go and see how things are at Talon March. And afterwards, go and find Alyssa at Bayside Baby. Alright. Does Soralja take other people's soul in order to what's it called? Did he take the other soul and use it as his own? Is that what happens? Surveying. There's no evidence of significant damage from the bell. The fighting did not spread this far, it seems. I'm not gonna confirm nor deny. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, don't, but like, okay. It's just that that's how it looks like. Oh, look, a friend. Hey, I'm gonna pet them. Because they were patting me when I was in cutscene, so I'm patting them back. The fresh scorch marks on the ground are doubles from the enemy assault. Everything is broken and people are just yelling. I mean, they don't see this, but like, you know. The shop appears to have weathered the chaos, though its wares have been strewn across the floor. Over there? I'm just gonna run. I wonder if you will get to the next dungeon tonight. I don't know. Maybe? Because I don't know how close it is. Like, if it's close and you think I can reach it within like 1 to 2 hours, then like, sure, I'll do it today. The port remains unscathed, but the enemy ships continue to loom overhead. Speak with Alyssa. Oh, you should be able to then. It's not too far away. Oh, really? Okay then. We can go and do it today then. Oh no, are you okay? Oh no, they're crying! I'm sorry! Alyssa! I've helped all those I could find, and seen them delivered into the Landsguard scare. As many casualties as they are, it would have been worse if the Landsguard hadn't fought as bravely as they did. And if Soralja actually meant to harm the people. I mean, look around. The buildings are hardly damaged. I suspect his aims was more to incite fear, to show that he could strike whenever he pleases. But we can discuss that later. How is Lamachi? She's clearly distressed. Even after what happened to her father, she's trying so hard to fulfill her duty to the people. Still, everyone has their limits. She needs rest, and soon. Someone mentioned seeing her toward the shore. Perhaps she's gone to Cornet to claim sense. Okay. Couple of quests, but I sadly can't join because I gotta get up early and it's close to midnight. Oh, okay. Understandable. I mean, if it takes a bit too long, then I will probably just like continue it next time, you know? Are you alright?
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Oh.
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamachi. Lamachi!
They're dead.
How could I?
Making me cry again.
Look at me, Lamachi.
He's dying though.
You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people, I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them.
Not trusting them.
If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
And the voice actors did great. The pain is real.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise.
It's not your fault, you know.
What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
We'll handle this together. It's okay. I'll be with you. Let's go punch Zoralja.
You'll stick with me.
Yeah.
Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do, rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokhui still longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believed that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. But my brother is different. There will be no reasoning with him. He killed our people, our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zoralja and kill him.
Alright, I'll leave that to you then. If you truly want to be the one to do it. I can do it too if it's too much though. I'm fine. Just needed a moment to settle my nerves. Thank you for being there for me, and for urging me on despite all my sulking. Sitting around complaining isn't very leader-like, is it? No, it's very understandable to be frustrated like that. So much has happened so quickly, I struggle to make sense of it all. Strange soldiers, those floating ships, the new powers Zoralja commands. Even everything is done, and still intends to do, I know I can't afford to run headlong to battle. Not this time. I cannot let this terrible pain in my heart lead me astray. I will make it my strength. The strength to do what I must. Right, I'm heading back to the palace. I need to talk strategy with Kona. Would you and the others join us in a while? However we decide to proceed, I want you all to be aware of it. Oh, and could you tell Alice I'll be alright? She's probably at Bayside, baby. Okay, I'll go and tell her. Let's go! How long is their cutscene? And the music is sad! This was my favorite, like a place to lock off to, but now I'm just sad. Oh, you're back. By that, I take it you mean Lamachi is feeling better? She needs to be strong for the people of Tural. I understand that. She doesn't have to do it alone. If she intends to fight, then we fight together. Yeah. That's sad. Sad? I wish I knew exactly what we were up against. Complete. Pick up the pieces. Alyssa regards the fallen soldiers thoughtfully. It's clearly not a person. It doesn't look like any automaton or magitech weapon I've ever seen. As far and wide you travel though, perhaps you've encountered something similar before. Would you mind taking a closer look? It may yield some clues as to Soraleja's new powers. Alright. Examine the fallen soldier. They kinda look like the one in Dead Ends, the one who kills everyone. Gonna head off. I send my strength to you. Thank you. And have a good sleep. Thank you for coming. From a distance, it appears to be a simple armor, but upon a closer inspection, its construction is quite intricate. The material from which it is made is unclear, and you see no signs of a power source. No power source. The general shape of this weapon resembles a gun, but its construction suggests it's far more advanced than anything you've seen before. In place of where eyes or mouth might be, you see a strange sigil in front of the helm. So, what do you think? It's not like anything I've ever seen. It looks like a person, but it's clearly mechanical. Indeed, while it resembles a person, it has features that makes it uncanny. The lack of face not least of all. Do you see any sign of a power source? So it probably doesn't run on ceruleum or any other conventional fuels. You know, when I made my thumbnail, I just thought it's gonna be happy, haha, Xak Tural, happy noises. Not this! I tried channeling ether into it earlier, but there was no response. That would seem to rule it as an arcane entity. It's completely lifeless now, a far cry from the unstoppable enemy it was in battle. Even the material it's made of is a mystery. Rather than a metal, it's more akin to stone. Wait, haven't we seen this somewhere recently? Golden City! We have! In the Skydive Cenote! That's right! The glowing stone used in the chamber with the gate to the Golden City. And while the soldiers are a different color, the warship are the same black as the stone of the gate itself. There has to be a connection. Let's share observations with the other when we get at Sunperch. The sooner we get to the bottom of this mystery, the better. Did Wuklamat ever got to learn what the Golden City actually hid? And wait. Here. Sad. I'm just sad. Hello, Alice. Looks like everyone is here already. Let's go.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
You're welcome.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Yeah, we saw it.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
Who?
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Oh, is it the parents?
Greetings, everyone.
Oh, it's not. Huh? Enistola? I saw Decane. Hello, friends.
Raha! Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest. But I gather circumstances are quite dire.
Very much, yes.
All is well in the Annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuglamat, I was allowed to attend that meeting.
Oh.
What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise. It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
As you know, it was a letter I found tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
Transcribed by Zoralja.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Galul Jar Jar. Like us, my grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the Sky Deep Cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Okay.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And...
It led to another reflection.
What? It what? It's a portal? Which one?
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jar Jar. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
What? The voices?
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
Seems like it.
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allagan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
It's different from everywhere else. What the?
7 hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
An earthquake?
It's the gate!
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
What the? Huh? What? A Lalafell? What is he saying? He's carrying a baby? No way! Is that baby Kryle? What is happening? So Kryle is from a different reflection?
Baby? Now hold on. Why would you...
Oh, the key.
Now what's this? What is this? Who are you?
What is happening that they have to leave their child here? Along with the key.
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important, so Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping.
And then it got stolen.
Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Sharlayan and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
Kryle.
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
Yeah.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this.
Yeah, that is very... wow.
But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliyola. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers look like they could have been made from the same black stone.
Just differently colored.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory. On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
Well, obviously.
Only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hoobigo. I know no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoranger somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
Apparently, yes. Oh, thank you for the raid there, Shan. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? What were you playing? Much thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Kyuu, a tofu from Dimension 9. We are playing FF14 right now. We are on Total expansion. We are doing the MSQ. So if you wish to avoid spoilers, feel free to, I don't know, cover your ears, hide or something. Final Fantasy, which one? I actually have never played any other Final Fantasy than this one. You completed Super Mario Galaxy 2. Oh, nice! Congrats! Did you have fun though? I do hope you did. Welcome in, and those who have not yet followed Shamfall. Do it. It was fun, good to hear. Very, very good to hear. I'm staying here because this is a cutscene, a voice cutscene, and like if you wish to avoid spoilers, feel free to cover your ears, hide or something. And thank you for the follow there, Galaxy Bella. Thank you, much appreciated. You are now a top friend. You are here forever now. Yeah, I'm hungry. Yes, go get food. Much thank you. Eat food. Food important. Very, very important. Have fun with stream. Thank you. Alright, let's continue.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Very likely, yes.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections. But what of my home? What's become of it?
Yeah, what about his home? Maybe it got switched? We're going to find out. Let's go.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
I thought we were tired.
Say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Gee.
Huh. Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
We'll check the place and make sure... Well, I cannot even promise that, but we'll try our best.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go.
You still consider him your brother, huh?
I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoranger and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However, under these circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city.
No, you were right.
As such, I shall remain in Tuliolal. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister. and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
All right.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome. As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too.
Yeah, sure, of course.
I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
If it doesn't work, then maybe later.
A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Alright, good idea. How are we gonna do that? Make another speech? Or I know what I have to do now. Complete! Gather as one! Before investigating the dome, Buklamat wishes to see to one important matter. Except, I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happened and how we intend to fix it. I want to call an assembly at the Wing Walk and assure them that all will be well. As shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. It's those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words. If you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll help too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Care to join us, Kyuu? Sure! While you handle that, Erenville and I will see the provisions of the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Landsguard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one day before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to the resplendent quarter in Bayside Bevy, Alice and I will split the rest of the city between us. Alright! Resplendent quarter and Bayside Bevy, got it. Good to see you here, Ka. And Ishtola. I have a mind to inform Tancred and Ulyanji as well. They may have already left Tural. I shall have to examine one of these mechanical soldiers later. Yeah, please do! Counting on you for that. Whee! It's just sad music now. Man. Let's see. Resplendent Quarter. Resplendent Quarter. Hello? Oh, there you are. Confounded farmer. Hello. If the Loyola falls to the enemy, what will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we worked so hard to build? Lives and communities and history all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Foul Llama is planning to address the people. What's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Please come. You should at least know. Really? The town servants have a plan already. They've lost so much, yet they're prepared to carry on. Sitting around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future. I will go hear what they intend to do. Alright, let's go find more people. Where could they be? Down here, maybe? Ah, there you are. Oh no! They're there! Please, leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to mourn. We have a plan of what to do. Will you please at least listen? Gulul Jaja is slain? And yet will Foul Llama and Falcona still fight for our nation? For us? Very well. If they would speak, the least I can do is listen. Hello there. Checking on everyone, are you? The city's definitely seen better days. We can only spare so much time for mourning. Only by looking to the future can we overcome this crisis, and we'll all need to do our part. I have no doubt Foul Llama and Falcona will share similar sentiments at their address. This person does not need to be persuaded to attend Wuklama's address. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Hello. It's not safe here. Not anymore. We tried to leave Tural, but where else is there to go? You look like the well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here. But I hear nowhere in Tural is beyond the enemy's reach. What of the lands across the salt? I know. Even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Tural. This is my home. And I know that dawn servants would give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Alright. That's all of them, I think. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna use the Ethernet over here. I'm honestly not sure where I'm supposed to go. Okay, Bayside Beefy. Alright, let's go find more people. There they are. Composed merchant. I don't think they need help since they're very composed. Phew, the wares are mostly intact. Glad tidings from my clients. Oh, sorry friend, but I have no time to spare. Foul Llama and Falcona will soon be giving public address. I have to finish taking inventory before then. Given the circumstances, it must be quite important. You'll want to be there as well. Okay, that person is okay. Where else? There they are. Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to finish repairing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Foul Llama and Falcona means well. They're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. You should listen to them first. They have a plan. They're going to strike back at the enemy? But I've resolved to face this. Maybe it is too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go and hear their address. Alright, let's go find more people. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. And what else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Hey, will you listen to the address? Sorry sir, but I'm busy. Too much to do and too little time. There's no telling when those stone men will return. I have to get out of here. Find somewhere safe. We're going to strike at the enemy. Power Klamat wants to speak to us? Perhaps he has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what he has to say. Alright, let's find more people. Oh no! Oh, cleaning up is tiring work. You've been busy helping as well, I'm guessing. Right now it's tough for everyone, but the little ones succumb to this. With the new Dawn servants to protect and lead us, we'll get through it together. Okay, that person is okay. We need to find one more person though. Oh, there they are. I can't leave now. What if those soldiers come back? And what if those strange machines overhead? God, I have so many questions. Hey, will you listen to the address? See, you put my mind at ease to learn something, anything, of the threat we face. Right then, I'll go to the wing block. Thank you. I feel better already. And likely better still once I hear what the Dawn servants have to say. Alright, that's all of them. Let's return. The Foluksunsa. Actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, Foluksunsa. Let's see. Here we are. And lo, I have arrived. Looks like you brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alicia had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. Okay. My apologies for involving you in all Turali affairs. We are simply helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich cultures of your people, I can see it no other way. What's more, Turalja and its army pose a threat not only to Tural, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine, thanks to a little encouragement from Kyuu. Really? I don't think I did much. You didn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. We need to see to a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. Their father raised them well. They did. He did. That he did. Oh, there's a lot of people. Oh, even Bakul Jaja is here. The two-headed problem is here. Well, it's not so much of a problem now, I guess.
Namachi, are you alright?
You good?
Yes, don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor, and for a moment we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralsha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralsha torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
Those things. I say we shoot them down.
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoralsha and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
Oh.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Tural's my home, and I'll do my part for it.
You actually do have some brain cells, huh?
Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're two Leolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
I like how Hanu always looks happy.
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal!
Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this!
Yay!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope.
How are they even hearing it from this distance?
Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
You are the beating heart of our nation, each and every one of you.
Tyr has really grown into a fine town servant. It feels like it was just 7 days ago.
Lie ahead. But for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliolal will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Yay! Oh, a mail? Listening to Boklamat and Kona, I'm reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often find myself speaking before the people of Cristarum in like manner, and through their deeds they answered me. The people of Tural too will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. Complete! Hold on. Nyasolani Shadow. I feel like... I would continue, but I feel like if I continue, it's gonna take like 2 more hours. So I think I should probably go ahead and end the stream right here before I ended up staying here for way longer than I want to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream here. Thank you all so much for coming. I will see you all in the next stream. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day or night. We'll continue tomorrow. Maybe dungeon tomorrow. Maybe, mayhaps. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day or night. Also tofu, also Kyuu.